As a business, can you blame him?
No, I don't.
Yeah, right.
Right, but what I do blame is that there's even a match when. But I can't blame that either because I agree.
We start looking at the brotherhood part of it.
I agreed. It's supposed to have been a breach of contract. What I can blame them for is that it was supposed to have been a breach of contract, and I agreed to replace it when he did whatever he's throwing up there. We should have been under understanding from there.
Right.
Listen, bro. One nigga ran out on you. You done brung the whole New York kid. This nigga done threw up. I done mic'd up, went on stage. Come on. I'm here, so y'all don't say I didn't make it. Whatever they don't spin the story. Hey, fans.
Right, he fulfilled his obligation to the crowd.
Mike, yo, is this thing go? Hey, listen. What up? Zip him up. All right, yo, I'm here. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Right. Because yo, Sean didn't show you. I see funny games. So every move I make is strategic. I got to cover myself. I see what you niggas is playing. And I don't deal with you enough anymore for you to bait me. So it's clip.
So they still want you to make a battle up right now, basically.
They want me to, bro. They're texting T-Rex and got him calling me saying, "Yo, forget Jack Boy." Yo, bro, I can't make this up. T-Rex, I be thinking Rex be lying sometimes. So he sent me a screenshot of them saying this shit, bro.
Right.
Nigga, tell Shine, fuck the Jack Boy and Daylight shit. We want to do a whole new situation with him. So do I owe you? What is it really about?
Right.
RBE, Chrome, they've offered, but no.
Yeah, they actually got together. Remy and ARP got together with a bag to get me out the situation, but it was like, yo,
how do they with two different leagues? It's like who gets Shine on their league?
We worked the situation. We worked the situation out, and I salute to them.
Whoa! Remy Ma and ARP was on the phone trying to figure out a way to get K-Shine out of his contract. They teaming up on you, Smack. What you gonna do, man? It's getting rough out here. All the leagues teaming up on you, Smack. You know what I'm saying, son? These niggas ain't loyal, son. Remy ain't even loyal, son. On stage talking about I'm her brother, son. She ain't loyal. All she did is come in the league with a fake ass Chrome 23, son. Talking about she putting on for the ladies, son. You know what I'm saying? 2 cars in, she already booking niggas, son. You know what I'm saying? Stole easy to block the captain. Now she trying to steal K-Shine. Now she working with ARP. Where's the loyalty at, son? Where's the loyalty? And I raised K-Shine since he was a pup. I raised K-Shine since he was a pup. He was running around, son. Battling on Seneca Case and League 1-round battle. He battled Big Will. Who the fuck is Big Will? 106 and Park champ. I don't give a fuck, son. He was battling Big Will, making $6,000 for 1-rounders. That was good money, son. But when the money dried up, came back to Smack, son. When the money dried up, came back to Smack, son. And what did I do, son? I didn't have no ego, man. I put my ego to the side. I put him on the card, man. I put him on URL, the biggest platform in the league. You know what I'm saying, Sean? I put him on URL. I gave him Arsenal, Sean. And what did he do? He lost. But that wasn't even the worst part of it, Sean. The nigga brought a midget on stage, Sean.
And I thought of Bushwick Bill with that episode when you said you hate midgets. Because all it takes is a nigga this size to whip out a Tommy.
Fucked the whole budget up and everything, Sean. Nigga brought a midget on stage, cost him an extra $700 to bring that nigga on stage. Brought a midget on stage, Sean, and then I gave him Big T, Sean. Bunny ears behind the head lost that battle too, Sean. Then I gave him Mr. Wavy, Sean. He was the only vet that lost to a rookie that day, Sean. Mr. Wavy told that nigga he like him debatable, Sean. You know what I'm saying? But I still kept giving them battles. Teamed up with DNA. I gave him 2-on-2s. I gave him 1-on-1s. I gave him I raised the nigga since he was a pup, son. These niggas ain't loyal, Sean. These niggas ain't loyal. Yo, what up, man? Chris, I'm checking back in, man. Back with the blog, man. Make sure that like button, that subscribe button, Wayne. I appreciate all the support, man. K-Shine. Shout out to Kshine. He went on MEO, Mav Expert Opinion. Did an interview, had a lot to say. Definitely had a lot to say. And shout out to Mav. He got one of the biggest turnarounds. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't get the respect I felt like he deserved in battle rap for the type of legend he is in battle rap. And then he starts Expert Opinion, and it just blows up. You know what I'm saying? He has like one of the top 10 hip hop podcasts. you know what I'm saying, in the country. We talking about behind $1 million worth of game, behind some of these other ones, Drink Champs and stuff. And Math is like right there. I see, I see his old, co-host or whatever kind of like getting on him about the pay and all this other stuff. So I don't know. Anytime you be doing business with people be the money to be, as you grow and the money don't be right, or people feel like they start counting your pockets, feel like you're making money and you're not paying them. So I see SO and Heineken and all them. I wish they could have worked that out. I felt like the show was good with them because those guys got a lot of connections, but I don't know. Shout out to them. But Kshine went on there and obviously with the typical stuff, URL, claiming I owe a battle, all this kind of stuff. I feel like we could have came up with a new arrangement or whatever. But I don't understand Kshine, bro. I'm not going to say I'm on URL side because I don't really know some of the stuff I hear. It's always hard for me to believe like what's true and what's not. But I did speak to someone very close to Shine, bro. And we had a brief conversation about the Kshine situation. And he basically told me that Kshine was trying to figure out a way to make money without appearing that he needs money. Let me repeat this. He said Kshine was trying to figure out a way to make money without appearing that he needs money. And what that basically meant was he don't want to really go back to URL and work stuff out, even though he probably needs that money in that situation and he needs to look, but he don't want to work it out because it appears that he needs them. This is what someone close to Kshine said. So he said he hoped the situation works out. And all these interviews he did a sit down with Uncle Ra. That was probably like a month ago. I ran into Uncle Ra, asked Uncle Ra why the hell he ain't asking the obvious question. And that's why did Kshine even sign a contract. I'm like, yo, but he was basically telling me there was a lot of stuff before the interview got set up that he just couldn't ask Kshine, that they had, I guess, prearranged. So once again, another scripted ass interview at the end of the day. But he went on there with Kshine. Kshine did a sit down. If you really pay attention to the interview, and this is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. If you really pay attention to the interview, he didn't say nothing. He didn't say nothing, bro. He didn't say nothing that he had not been saying on Hip Hop Is Real. He didn't promote anything he got going on. He said he had a lot of shit coming up, but he didn't mention none of it. He didn't say nothing. I don't want to talk about it. I can't really talk about it. And when it's time, I speak about it. He didn't promote nothing. He didn't promote an artist, one of the Zip 'em Up artists. He didn't promote no new music. Go back and watch the interview. If you really just break down what he said, he ain't really say nothing. He didn't say nothing. A bunch of URL say I owe battles, URL tripping, URL this, URL that, that's all. Basically, that's all he was saying. Comes on expert opinion. He's talking, but still, all of this expert opinion, Hip Hop Is Real interviews, 15 Minutes of Fame interviews tells me one thing. Kshine wants to work things out with URL in some capacity, even if it meant completely them letting him go. He wants to work things out with URL. When you cannot win, I guess, the legal way, you try to win things through public perception. And I feel like that's what these interviews are doing, because every time I watch an interview, I don't feel like I'm learning anything new. I don't feel like people are asking him the right questions, or these interviews are scripted. It's one of the two, bro. Either niggas are just don't know how to fucking interview no more. And that's a realistic question. Or these interviews are scripted, because I'm like, yo, they not even asking obvious shit. Like, they not even asking obvious stuff to me. So I'm just like, so all of these interviews and you're not really giving a lot of new information. I just feel like it's more of like him just letting it be known that at the end of the day, he really does want to work stuff out. But it goes back to what, the person close to Kshine say. Sometimes when you're in a bad situation or in a bad predicament, you don't ever want to appear bad to the person that you feel like helped get you in that predicament. So you always put your best foot forward. Right now, it's a nigga at a homeless shelter with a polo shirt on. Don't let that go over your head. Right now, there is a nigga at a homeless shelter with a polo shirt on. Pride is a dangerous thing, bro. And people don't ever want to let you know that you got them by the balls. And these interviews let me know that Kshine wants to work things out. He just don't know what to do. He don't know what to do, and he's hoping these interviews somehow send him in the right direction. That's what I get from all of this. Kshine has his contract. He hasn't fulfilled his battles, so he try to win through public perception. He wants people to be so against URL and so like free Kshine, free Kshine. Kshine's been done wrong. Kshine's been this. And I'm not saying everything they did was right or wrong with Kshine. But my point is that Kshine clearly signed a contract. He clearly at some point in time needed money. He clearly at some point in time asked for help from URL. He clearly at some point in time took a long-term deal as an established vet, which is something vets aren't doing. And if they're doing it, they're doing it to their advantage. They're not doing it in a situation like this. A 2-year deal is crazy. A 1-year deal is crazy. But he probably did it because he needed the money. And now that the situation isn't working out in his favor, he's trying to win through public perception. I look at this situation with the math shit as a cry for help. That's what I look at it. I look at him like, yo, if I go on Math Expert Opinion, you know what I'm saying? Maybe this will get out there more. Bloggers will talk about it. I got Swave up here. Swave maybe can talk to them and vouch for me. I got Ike P up here. Maybe Ike P can talk to someone and vouch for me. That's the way I look at that. And along the line, I look at it as a reach out. Because if you watch his Hip Hop Is Real, his 15 Minutes of Fame, and his expert opinion videos, he's not really telling you anything. He just is on Twitter acting like he signed a new deal, like he's about to battle soon. I don't even know what league he's battling on, where he's battling on, or whatever. It ain't Chrome, it ain't RBE, it ain't URL. So I don't really know what it is. So if you're doing your own thing, you're not even promoting that. You ain't bring no artists up there. You're not doing nothing but talking about the same thing, but giving very little new information. What that tells me is it's more of a cry for help. I want to win through the public, and maybe the public pressure can get URL to change or give me what I want, because just talking to him on the phone isn't doing it. So that's what I take from that, man. Y'all niggas let me know what y'all think. Chris, I'm biased. Holla at your boy.